an experiment in a new location. We just got Darby Jones on my spare phone. Just going to say hello.
Are you on Happs?
Yeah,
I'm on Happs again.
We're just trying an experiment of doing happs and then having an audio call in. Have you got happs on your end so you know what I'm looking at?
I am now. I thought you were going to call me first. I didn't get on Happs yet.
I'm all discombobulated. Oh dear. It's just an experiment.
Yeah, I got you on Happs now.
Yay, hang on. I'll wave at you. I'll try to wave at you. My hands are full. Oh. Yeah, we're just trying an inception test. I'm just trying to have a live call in while I'm on Happs on a different phone. The things you have to do. Right. At least I can ask if the reception's okay. Are we okay for picture and sound? The problem is we're going to have feedback if you're watching it with your volume up, aren't we? Oh dear. We're getting a bit of an inception going. Hello, Darby Jones from Loveland. Yay, got a viewer. Yeah, just doing a happs experiment. We're just doing a live stream and just trying audio calling on the other phone. That's what we're trying to experiment. How we can just do audio call-ins at the moment on happs. So we've just she just suggested this, and I'm just trying it and see how cumbersome it is.
There. I just hit mute on Happs, and that's better for me now.
Right.
Now I'm not getting feedback.
Right.
So I left my sound on Facebook Messenger. Muted. I forgot there's a mute button for Happs, which is great. So now it works great for me.
Right. Is picture okay? Picture.
It's great. Right. It's fabulous.
Good.
Really good signal.
Yeah, we'll just go back to the car. It's just a little short experiment. I've just been on Periscope and I've been having some technical problems, so I thought, let's just try happs with a audio call in, because sometimes you just want audio and not video. So that's what's nice about Twitter Live and Periscope. You can just do audio only. So I'm just in a position where I'm about 20 minutes from the car, so I said let's do a little happs, see if my battery, because I'll have to remember trying to keep both phones charged up. I think I've only got about 20% battery on my spare phone, Darby, so we'll just see how we go. If it suddenly disappears, my battery's probably gone flat.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just an off-the-cuff experiment. Yeah, I can hear you fine. Just an off-the-cuff experiment.
When you're done, I'll have to go for this. I got work to do. I gotta go dig my car out.
Yeah, it's a good job you haven't got to go to work.
Yes, exactly. We won't be getting there anytime soon.
Oh my God.
We've also got a guy in the parking lot who tried to get through during that storm, and he got stuck. So he's blocking like 10 cars.
Oh God. I mean, there must be somebody in your complex who perhaps has to go to work. Are they just having to sit the phone in and say, I can't make it? It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, well, most things are closed. Yeah. Almost everything closed down yesterday, and then today everything's still closed because they know that people can't get there.
Yeah,
because we're set up for that. I mean, it's rare that we get this much, but when it happens, like
hello,
Daryl. City of Loveland, offices are all closed.
Yeah. Hello, Daryl. We're just trying to experiment. We've got Darby on a spare phone. We're just doing audio call-ins on happs from another device. We're just experimenting. Yeah, because what I learned from what you have like in movies is you say snow day, don't you? If the weather's bad, they'll all say snow day, and then all the schools are closed.
Yep. Yeah, my college is closed today.
All right.
Like I said, the roads won't be clear. This is a huge storm.
Thanks for the award, Daryl. Thanks a lot. Just doing an experiment. We just because I've just been oh, that's the sound of water there. Yay, thanks for the award, Darby. Yeah, I've got a super heart. Yay.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope happs will just introduce this audio only thing. You know, I know you can turn your camera off, but it's obviously just taking up half the screen with a big black screen, so it just spoils your nature walks. So we'll have to put that onto Pablo, just try and have an audio option. I know you can turn your camera off, but you don't want half the screen just be black, do we?
Nobody else can hear me, but that's for you. That's okay. You just want some company.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm broadcasting,
Just fine.
if I'm broadcasting on happs, yeah, I mean, your voice will get picked up on happs though, won't it? If they can hear me, they can hear you, can't they, if I'm on happs? That sounds correct, doesn't it?
Well, now, do you have your earbuds in or no?
No.
Yeah, so they might be able to hear me over your second.
Yeah, I mean, I can just put you low if you want. I mean, I haven't got it full volume. I have to put my Bluetooth headphones on if we do it again.
Yeah, no, I don't care if people hear me. That's fine.
I know, we're just discombobulated.
Your earbuds in, so
No.
So they wouldn't be able to hear me.
No, you're just acting like an audio. You're just an audio calling on happs. We're just doing
Yeah,
it.
I wonder if they can hear me well or not.
Yeah,
Daryl, can you hear my voice?
Yeah, can you hear Darby, Daryl? She's just on my spare phone. Look, I've just got Darby. I've got her on Messenger. We're just talking to her through my spare phone on Messenger.
Probably turn your volume way up.
Yeah. I've just holding my phone underneath me Periscope, me happs phone. I'm just holding the speaker near too. So if you just like I say, if people can say they can hear Darby, okay. I'm just trying an experiment of just having audio call-ins on happs.
Hi, Gary.
Hello, Gary. Yeah, we're just playing a bit of Inception. We're just trying to get to Darby on audio on happs for a change and see how good it works. Just see if it works. Okay. We're just trying an experiment to just do an audio call.
Can you hear my voice, Gary? Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, just let Darby know you can hear a voice.
Someone to tell us yes or no.
Yeah, we're just
I don't think they can hear me because no one said they can yet. So.
Yeah, we're just experimenting with a different way of doing things. Oh, what you have to do. Improvise. Oh, there's a nice sound of water. Let's enjoy the sound of water.
I don't think they can hear me because Gary hasn't replied yet.
Yeah, they won't hear you over all this water anyway. We're just at the noisy part now.
Oh, actually, Gary just said he can hear me. Oh, okay. It was just a delay. Yeah. Thanks, Gary.
Yeah. I'll just move you away from the water. You can't hear.
They can hear me.
Yeah. I'll just move you away because you can't hear over this water anyway. Let's just concentrate on the water sound for a second. And then we'll put you back on speaker near to when the water sound's gone away. It's a bit awkward because we're walking back and we're going to just have water sound all the way back now, so probably going to drown out your voice anyway. I say I can hear you. I'm just putting you up as if I'm having a phone call with you. Just got me the phone to me, and then I'll just put you back by me happs speaker when the water noise has gone away. Yeah, it's just a quick test for picture quality and everything, so we'll have to work out a different way around this call-in thing.
Yvonne's in. Hi, Yvonne.
Hello, Yvonne.
She's on Periscope. See that little blue line? That means she's on Periscope.
Oh, right. Yes, hello. Yeah, we just tried Periscope. We were just getting there. I thought we were having a problem with no viewers.
If it's red, then it's Facebook.
Right.
And if there's nothing, then they're on happs.
Yes. I'm just checking the delay with all these comments. Gary's in, Darby's in. Yeah, you probably won't hear a folly because I'm just by a running stream, so it won't be perfectly clear because I'm just walking down past some water. So we're just trying an experiment on we're just doing happs, and she says, why don't you call in on your other phone, and she can just do an audio. Save it, just sort of taking up half the street green, which you can't do audio only.
Yeah, especially if you're doing a nature scope.
Yeah.
You know, it seems silly to take up half your screen when
you want an audio call then. We're taking up half your screen, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Nice sound of water. Yeah.
Signal's great.
Oh, right.
Beautiful.
Oh, God. That's nice to hear. Yeah, I think it's because I had such a poor experience early days of happs. Because it just said, like, I've just got an award every time you log in. Obviously, I think I'm about day 92 now. Keeps giving me coins every time I log in. I think I'm on day 92 now.
Yep.
So I think we've done well for sticking with it this long. A few like little poor. Because what I always think it's okay with happs is as long as you're standing still, you see. I think if I do too much walking around, then it starts being a bit jittery and a bit stuttery if I walk about too quickly.
So far, no.
Oh, right. I'm just trying to go
So
nice
far,
and
it's a
steady.
beautiful signal while you're walking.
All right.
Yeah. See, I have a different experience with
Yeah.
happs. I feel like it's a lot better
Yeah, thanks
for
for the
me.
feedback. Yeah, it's
not
it's
for
what
you
it's just what you
necessarily,
need
but
with a.
when I'm on happs, it's way better.
It's just what you
I
need
love
with
happs
a
now.
when you're trying to experiment. You just need somebody just to help you. With the quality and everything. Just make sure it's okay for the
Yeah,
viewers.
you
It's
bet.
hard to.
Because on my end, this is way better watching you than Periscope. Because at least from my phone, on Periscope, it's always pixely and lagged and all that stuff.
Well, yeah, we know that's yeah.
For me.
Well, that'll be disappearing soon, won't it? So we'll have to find another way of doing it. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of a faff if you've got to keep doing this for audio call-ins. Hopefully there'll be a feature that you can just select audio only and not having to sort of so-called Heath Robinson everything, which is an old British term for over-engineering something that's simple. It's a bit of a Heath Robinson experiment.
Right.
Trying to have two phones.
Especially for someone like you, you broadcast because you like the interaction. You like to have somebody call in.
Oh yes, I like the live
calls.
calls. Yeah.
Either way. Like I don't mind doing it without it. So.
Oh yeah,
but for someone like you, that's an important feature to be able to do audio only. No, that's valid.
Yeah.
That's completely valid.
It's because I talked to a few people about their opinion. Obviously, some people aren't sort of so fussed with the audio calling, but obviously you've got to give people a choice, haven't you? You can't just have one way of doing things. There's got to be some
like I said, for me, it's not a big
choice.
deal because sometimes I just like to broadcast and I like having people in sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Like I'm fine not having somebody call in, but a lot of people like to call in.
Yeah,
so
but
I mean
that's the thing. Yeah, I know because obviously you do your sunsets and sunrises, and they aren't really that long. But I can go on like a 2-hour walk, you see. So that's why it's more important for my long walks. Try and get some call-ins and have a chat to
sure, yeah, no, that
get
makes
some
sense.
company on these big.
Yvonne's asking if you can select audio only in happs.
No. It's just basically
when you're on mobile.
Yeah. I think you can on
if you're
your desktop.
Laptop, Yvonne, you can, but mobile you can't. Yes.
Well, the thing is, what it is it's just it's hit and miss on mobile. I basically have to invite 2 people in, and the third I can have 2 video on mobile, and then the third one is audio. So it's just a bit hit and miss if I can get Derby on the audio option.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a faff really trying to get the audio to work when you're on mobile.
And I'm sure they'll change it. I mean, now you can invite multiple people in mobile now too. It's not just audio. You can have up to 6 people, I think, on video on mobile now. So I'm sure that they will.
Yeah, I know.
They'll probably change the audio.
Well, look how much has changed in 90 days. I mean, I think I've been on it about 90 days now, so I've seen a lot of changes.
Oh yeah, they've done fantastic. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of changes. Yeah, it's just like I was.
They really listen to what everybody wants, and then they make it happen.
I was so happy with just Periscope for me. How simple it was. I just want to get too technical. I thought it was nice and straightforward. Just press go and just record.
Well, and for me, I think it's like anything else. I don't do Periscope anymore, and now that I've done happs, it's becoming quick and easy for me now too. You know what I mean? It's like anything else. Once you do it over and over, then it just becomes the norm.
Right. Let's just enjoy this waterfall.
That's how I felt when I first switched to happs.
Yeah, and then the problem is, like you say, you'll get people giving us advice, and then it sort of contradicts what we think we know ourselves.
No, you just have to do your own thing. It's different. The experience, I think, is different for everybody. For me, happs is fantastic. It works great for me. It's great for my phone.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
But the problem, broadcasts, they're really good, but not for everybody. So
but the problem is,
you see,
the problem is every time we're on about happs, you see, people I think are just assuming. Really, you've got to try and differentiate between the mobile app and the desktop app. It's got to try and be separate, hasn't it? It's got to be 2 separate things. Because obviously you probably have people watching you for the desktop and just saying, "Oh, you can do this, and you can do that," but not from a mobile. You can't. It's getting these different viewers from both platforms, and then we're getting all the confusion. We're slowly integrating.
You just do whatever you want. I mean, whatever works best for you.
Mm-hmm. Well, this seems to be working anyway. You said the picture's okay, so I'll keep broadcasting until I get to the car park.
Yeah, like I said, for me the signal's always good on happs. I mean, if you have a signal, then the signal looks great. So, I mean, you can't do anything about it if you don't have a signal, obviously. But if you have a signal,
got a mossy fence.
This is a treat for me to be able to watch you now because it's so good. So I don't usually get to see this.
Yeah, so I'll just be happy once I can do audio call, and that'll be the main thing. As long as I can get easy audio call, and I'll be fine.
I'm sure they'll do that soon. Because, like I said, you can have up to like 6 people on video now on mobile.
Yeah.
You didn't used to be able to do that. That sign kills me.
Yeah, but say Darby just suggested, he says, oh, just go on happs and then just have an audio call on your other phone, and I'll just experiment and see what it's like. So that's what we do.
Since you have 2 phones, I don't have 2 phones.
Yeah.
Since you do,
I know
it works.
I know it says. I saw a joke online, like it says, if you've got 2 phones, you're a drug dealer. It's got 2 phones.
Yeah.
You're walking around with 2 phones. You must be up to no good. Yeah, I just basically had it because I used to broadcast with my Android. This is my Android. I've got a S7. I used to broadcast with my Android, and then I was not happy with the quality of the picture. It wasn't very good at all. And then I was seeing people who were saying, "What are you broadcasting on?" And the people who were on the iPhones, it was a lot clearer. So that's why I just really got an iPhone just for a Periscope, and I've had a lot of good success with it. So.
Yeah, Yvonne's talking about, for her, she gets lag and it freezes a lot. And for me, that doesn't happen. So it just seems like everyone has a different experience.
Everybody's going to have a different experience, yeah. It's like I say, obviously, it's awkward with happs because obviously it started it's obviously got more features as a desktop experience.
And Bocan's in the house.
Hello. Washington. Yeah, it's that Japanese looking seat I told you about, that Japanese style seat with oriental seat. But,
yeah, Yvonne, he's got an Android and an iOS.
Yes, we're just trying to experiment.
Those are dragons on there. That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that before.
We're just trying to experiment. I've got Derby on my second. Dragons? Yes, I think they look like they're like Chinese dragons, I think.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that before.
Yeah, we're just trying to experiment. I just thought, we'll try that. We'll try that experiment. We're just doing an audio call in on my other phone.
Yeah, for you, this might work well for you because you can still have someone talking to you. And if somebody decides they do want to come in, I can just be silent and they can come in and say hi.
Yeah, what I'll have to do is try and set up my Bluetooth headphones for your side. But obviously, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's best. Yeah, I could do Bluetooth headphones for your audio side.
Sports for the Blind says hello, whomever that is on the phone. This is Darby Jones here. I'll reply to your comments so you can see who I am.
Yeah, she's watching the happs. She's just basically. Yeah, we're trying a bit of Inception. She's basically watching me happs at a house. And we're just talking on my phone so we can just do audio calling on happs because it's not an easy feature on the mobile at the moment. It's a bit hit and miss to get audio.
So I just replied to you and said hi. So I'm Darby Jones. When you see Darby Jones reply to you, that's who's on the phone. I'm from Colorado, you guys.
Yeah, we're just trying a bit of Inception where she's watching and talking at the same time. So you can say hello to Darby.
And I broadcast on happs.
Yeah, make sure you follow Darby. She does sunrise and sunset. She lives in Colorado. 50 miles north of 50 miles north of Denver.
You got it.
At the foothills of the Rocky Mountains.
Perfect.
In the nice town of Loveland.
You got it. Yeah, Loveland, Colorado. Yeah.
She lives in Loveland, Colorado. Give her a follow and give me. We both do nature scopes and outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
Give Darby a follow and Jason a follow.
I'm going to subscribe. Subscribe to Sports for the Blind. I just subscribed to you.
Yeah, we're just trying to experiment to get audio only on there. Just getting audio only. Hopefully Pablo will pick up on this and we'll have to pass the feedback to him. We can just get an easy way of just doing audio only on mobile.
Yeah, you ought to just email him and see if that's in the works. I'm sure it is. It's got to be.
Yeah, this is basically a community.
I mean, they can do it because before they did audio with the second person, third person, so I'm sure they.
Yeah, obviously, the default is third person is audio, but you just don't want that all the time, do you? You don't want to invite 3 people in to get audio only. So it's not really an option. It's just like a default setting, isn't it, really? Third person is audio only, so. Oh, hang on. Yeah, she just thanks Sports for the Blind.
Just asking, how do you do audio only on happs as a visitor? I don't know if that's an old comment.
I have to speak to you on Messenger, I think. That's the only way around it. I have to follow you on Facebook and do Messenger for talking. Mm-hmm. I'm just talking to Darby on Messenger.
We're just doing this through the phone is how we're doing it. That's kind of what we can't do it yet. Can't do it yet on happs.
Yeah, we're basically doing an experiment.
He's just got his second device.
Oh, crikey. Yeah, this isn't official. We're just basically trying an experiment because I've got my second phone. She's just basically talking to me on Messenger on my second phone. We're just trying an experiment where I can just get audio on happs. Just audio conversation on happs. because it's not really a feature at the moment on mobile easily.
Yeah, so we're not doing it on happs. You're just
Yeah, I've just got her. I'm talking to her on the other phone. This is just me. I'm broadcasting on happs.
How you doing today, Yvonne? Good to see you as always.
Right, yeah, that's the end of the walk, folks. We'll just finish up in a second. Thanks for testing this experiment, Darby. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you follow me and Darby on there.
Yeah, thanks,
on happs.
Jace. I'll talk to you later, Jace.
Yeah, I say, okay, Darby. I'll sign you off then. Speak to you later.
All right, bye.
Bye. Right, folks. Right, that experiment's been finished, I think. Thanks, Darby. That was like an audio test. Yeah, that was weird. I say if somebody wants to email Pablo, I'll try and get around to emailing Pablo, telling him it's a feature we want. Because I said the problem is, you see, when I'm on a nature walk and I'm on happs, I like audio call-ins on Periscope, you see, and obviously it's not like a feature you can pick straight away. It's like, obviously, you invite people in, and obviously they can turn the camera off, but if you invite people in, it's really like a desktop version where half the screen is taken up by the caller, and that's what's good about Periscope, the way that was, because that's the way I do it anyway, where I can just get audio, like full screen my end and audio. But obviously, hopefully happs will introduce that soon, because that's what I enjoy about Periscope. I'll also have to probably do Twitter Live. So if you make sure you follow me, I'm not sure if I might be on happs full time or Twitter Live when Periscope's gone. If you make sure you follow me on Periscope and Twitter Live, or Twitter, I can say it's very similar to Periscope if you do Twitter Live. It's very similar to Periscope. I've been doing a few Twitter Live experiments, but the trouble is it's hard to find. It's hard to find new people. You've got to really be following somebody on Twitter to use Twitter Live, and then that's the only problem. Where Periscope, you could just drop on, you could browse through the broadcasts and find new people to follow. So yeah, you'll just see me popping up now and again on happs. I usually just keep doing Periscope until it finishes. I'll keep popping up on Periscope and Twitter Live, and then happs, depending if I have any technical problems. And if I find I'm in a new location where I can't remember doing it on happs, I'll do it on happs and just see how the picture is, because obviously it's all about picture, and that was helping me with Darby, letting me know how the picture quality is. To try and get we just tried an experiment. I thought, oh, hopefully that's worked okay. Just so I happen to have both phones with me today, so just a little experiment. I say thanks for all the awards. I say I'm just basically somebody who does Periscope trying to find a new home. And obviously what I like is the audio call-ins. I like to go on long nature walks and invite people in to have a chat. Thanks, Yvonne. This is where we are, Biddulph Grange Country Park, 73-acre site that's joined to the Biddulph Grange National Trust estate. That's where we are. And you can go all down there for have a walk. I've just been all around that water. You can go for miles and miles of walking. You can visit Biddulph Grange. I'll just get you this information. Yes, it is. Yeah, I say I've been on it for about 3 months now, so I have seen it improve. Every time you log in, you get like a daily award of free coins. I'm up to day 93 now, so I know they've done a lot of improvements. They have improved it a lot. But obviously, if you're coming from Periscope, obviously you're used to those features of Periscope, and you don't really. Obviously, I can't keep on doing that with Darby. If you want to, I'll have to work out a way if I've got to do audio call-ins on a second phone. Try and work out that somehow, because that's what I don't really want. It's difficult with audio call-ins on happs at the moment. So hopefully things will improve, and then we'll have to see how Twitter Live improves when Periscope disappears. Thanks for the award for Sports of the Blind. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for helping me with that experiment. Just see if I can get a call in with somebody. Make sure you follow me and Darby Jones on Happs. She lives in Colorado, and I'm in Stoke-on-Trent. I show you lots of nature and wildlife and canals and all things like this. Very similar to what I'm showing you today. Obviously still in lockdown at the moment, so I will show you more things. As obviously I think we should be back to normal in about 8 weeks. So we started to slowly open things up. Hopefully by the time the summertime comes, I'll be able to show you lots of different things. I say, if you'd like to support the channel moving forward, I've got an external platform at buymeacoffee.com. If you aren't aware of that, it is a very useful site where if you buy a coffee, all the money goes to me. It isn't like half goes to somebody else. And it's been helpful to get me support for this channel, to keep me to support me going forward. And if you'd like to check that out, or obviously you can get awards on Happs. But it's like I'm just going through a funny period now. Obviously, I try and go on Periscope every day until it goes. You'll see me on Periscope every day or Twitter live. Hello, Max. Just signing off now and stuff. Watch the replay. I'm just disappearing now. I've just been on a nature walk. And make sure you follow me on Periscope and Twitter and YouTube. I'm on all the platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Happs, Twitch, Instagram. I'm mainly on YouTube and Instagram. I'm just deciding which platform I want to do live. I can do live on YouTube if I want to. And I think I'll basically just keep on Happs and keep sending it out to all the platforms, just to try and build some new followers away from Periscope. And I'll see you on the next one, folks. Stay safe, everybody, and I'll see you on the next broadcast. I'll try and do daily scopes, daily streams. I'm on UK time, so I'm usually finished by 5 p.m. It's 5 p.m. now. What time are we on? Oh, yeah, we're on 5 p.m. We usually finish by about 5 p.m. Between about 1 and 5 UK time. That's when I do my broadcast. Weather dependent. It's been a nice day today. So we're surrounded by trees. We're in what's called the Staffordshire Moorlands. We're surrounded by countryside and rolling hills. And this is just a free place you can come in lockdown to get some exercise. It's just one of them, about a dozen places I can go for a walk, and then I try and Periscope if I can get a signal. But I say, just check out my Periscope if you've got that installed. I just did an hour's Periscope, and then I was just having some technical problems with it. I thought I'll just try Happs and see if the signal's okay. Because that's what really, obviously, with me being an outdoor nature broadcaster, obviously I can't control the picture quality. So it's obviously up to you to give me some feedback on if it's okay. Because I'm always moving. I think it always struggles sometimes. I know some people just stand in one place for half an hour after doing a sunset or a sunrise. But I'm always moving, but I'll try and stand still if I can find a seat. I'll try and sit down a little bit and see if it improves by keeping still. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm just sort of getting a bit frustrated with the lockdown now. Lots of things to show you and everything's still closed. So you'll see me popping up doing, I've done nearly 500 streams on Periscope. And I put a lot of my streams on YouTube if you want to watch some of those and give me some comments on YouTube. I do a lot of canal walks and nature walks and feed the swans and the ducks and show you old buildings and old history. I live in Stoke-on-Trent, so I've got lots of ceramic history and coal mine history. And we've got lots of canal paths and cycle paths and lots of nature. Hopefully we can get a signal with all these countryside places I'm showing you. And we'll leave it there, folks. That's about 30 minutes. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want to be broadcast. Sometimes on Periscope it can go on for like 2.5, 3 hours if I go on massive walks. But I'll try and do about half an hour on Happs, because I'm not sure how long. If people give me some feedback about how long you're happy to watch, because I can do them for about nearly 3 hours sometimes. These big nature walks. I don't know what's a good length for people to watch. So just give me some feedback. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. That's the main platform. Follow me on Twitter. DM me if you want to have a chat about anything. Give me some feedback on these broadcasts, and we'll try and improve them moving forward. Okay, folks.